Brian here with HelpSellMyRV.com out of Louisville, Kentucky, where all RVs are for sale by owner. I'm going to do a walk around on this 2007 Holiday Rambler Vacationer XL 36 WBD double slide rear engine diesel pusher motorhome. This is pretty much fully loaded for the '07 model, and I'll try to show off all those features, but the exterior length is going to be right at 36 feet 10 inches, and the exterior height to the full walk-on fiberglass roof, that is a huge deal. Definitely an '07 big selling feature. It's going to be right at 12 feet 5 inches to the top of the dual AC units on this coach. Full body paint, that was another big selling feature. It does have the decals, which I'll show you. They're a little bit faded a little bit, but it is a full body paint coach. Coach is sitting on the Roadmaster chassis by Holiday Rambler, and it does have the Cummins 5.9 liter 300 horsepower turbo diesel engine, ISB turbo diesel, and it has 600 foot-pounds of torque, 4,000 pound tow capability. Kind of give you an idea of the floor plan here. Work my way from the back and then work my way up front, and then I'll do the walk around on the outside. This is a second owner coach. The current owner has owned it for 10 years. He does have a cover for it. He keeps it covered. The only reason why he's selling it is because he's done with the RV lifestyle. He's just done. So, and usually that's why people call me. All right. It's going to be a double slide. The first slide out is going to be the closet, and it slides out about 2 foot. And pretty decent sized closet space. In the rear, it's going to be the queen bed. Queen bed does lift up, kind of one-handed here. Show the storage. There's some of the chairs for the dinette, and that's your engine access service panel right there to the 300 horsepower 5.9 liter turbo diesel engine. And show off the headboards while I'm doing it. Got to show off the headboards. Holiday Rambler did a really great job. Construction on this is one of the best in the industry. Nice solid wood pocket door for privacy. TVs were upgraded. Flat screen in here. It's going to be about a 20-inch, I believe. Huge walk-through bath, which is really, really huge for this floor plan. Foot flush toilet with sprayer. And again, lots of room in case you need it. The cabinets are going to be an oak, a vintage oak. Well, I've got good lighting here, and it's a brush nickel hardware, but I believe that's the vintage oak finish. And of course, Holiday Rambler, they're known for their one-piece shower. And this coach has just been gone through by actually a service tech I know. The owner had it gone through and winterized, and actually did a water pressure test on the lines, and it passed with flying colors. Glass enclosed shower, by the way, and big skylight, huge skylight. 7.5 foot tall ceilings on this coach, which was a selling feature. Fantastic vent fan. They don't give those away. Oh, huge medicine cabinet, by the way. This is gigantic. Here are the specs. All right. I forgot. Holiday Rambler puts the specs on the cabinets. I don't think they do it anymore. I'm going to pause on that so you can see. I don't have my glasses on. Let's see. The holding tank capacity on the freshwater is actually 80 gallon. Okay, so it's 80 gallon freshwater. And your black tank, I believe, is going to be 39 gallon. And your gray tank, I think, is 60 gallon. Alright, walking through here. This is your control panel, central command, thermostat controls. You do have two 13,500 BTU AC units, and I think they have heat pumps on them. And this is going to be your system heat, so turn on that, and that will actually heat the basically your winter package on this. You're insulated, so you can go into cold season, not worry about your holding tanks. And this is going to be generator start and stop button. Monitors for your holding tanks, and again, I should have brought my dang glasses. Tank test. Oh, okay, those are the okay. And water heater, water pump, and water heater. It's going to be a 10-gallon direct spark ignition water heater, whether you're boondocking hooked up to shore power, either or. You've got hot water within 10-15 minutes. And this is going to be curb rear slide out for the bedroom, and this is going to be the living room slide out there. There we go. Gotta start wearing glasses or get contacts. All right, second slide out is going to be the huge super slide in the living room, and it does accommodate the table and chairs. And this little table pulls out, and then those collapsible chairs that were underneath the queen bed, they'll go there. And there's a little bit of sign of some dirt, I guess, where people have grabbed it here. That's fine. There's actually no wear on that, but yeah, I guess that one's not bad. Normal wear and tear. This one's got some dirty hands have been grabbing it. I usually take simple green in a shop vac, and it should take that out, especially if it's greasy fingers. But I could probably clean that up like brand new. No wear on this. It's just dirty. There, see? Yeah. Looks like they put a Corian solid surface edge on this. It's a Formica top or laminate top, I believe. Yeah, it is, but they put a Corian edge on that. Yeah, that was a big selling feature, I'm sure. Window treatments, and again, well, I didn't point out, if you watch any of my videos, I would take out these old accordion blinds. These are day-night, and I think they're junk. I always hated them. I would put in the MCD style roller blinds. That's what everybody's doing in all the coaches, from entry-level travel trailers to $1 million Prevost buses or multi-million-dollar buses. They're putting the MCD style roller blinds. That's what I would do. It'd be a very nice upgrade. Can't imagine it costing more than probably $500. Dual pane windows throughout this coach. That window, and I'll show you here in a second, is foggy, and I'll show that. That's what I look for. Also in the super slide is the airbed sleeper sofa, queen sleeper sofa, folds out, and it's a queen air mattress. And there's probably a plug-ins where you plug it in, and there's your outlet right there. Sometimes back in the day when they offered air mattresses, they didn't actually put an outlet near the air mattress, which was crazy, and then you had to get an extension cord. But yeah, anyway, that was a common problem back in the day. And it looks like, yeah, it's in good shape. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the sofa. Yeah, looks pretty sharp. Window treatments. Oh, soft touch padded ceiling all throughout. That was an insulation factor, and easy to clean. Ducted AC all throughout, obviously. All right, and this is going to be a jackknife sleeper sofa. The back and bottom lay down, so you can sleep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can sleep 5 people comfortably in this coach. Looks like a little bit of storage up underneath here. Yeah, look at that. Holiday Rambler did a good job. Yeah, they always had pretty decent quality furniture. And again, there's no wear. Let's see if they... Yeah, gas struts. That was a big selling feature. I used to work for a dealer that sold these, and these sold pretty quick. This pretty much caught the market for gas motorhome buyers, but it is sitting on the chassis with the leaf spring and shock, but you got the rear engine diesel, which if anybody was looking at diesels back in 07, they were pretty pricey compared to gas motorhomes. So Holiday Rambler offered a diesel pusher on a gas chassis. Solid surface Corian countertops. 3-burner gas cooktop. Front burner, usually a high output for boiling water. You don't have an oven because you have a convection. It's a convection microwave. So you got all this storage for pots and pans. Full extension, ball bearing drawer guides. That was another selling feature. It's all solid wood cabinetry. Oh, add a leaf right there. And you do have the two-door Norcold refrigerator with ice maker. Just turn the button on, and a couple hours later you've got a cold fridge. It's gas and electric. This is one of the best parts. Look at the pull-out pantry. 36-foot floor plan with a huge pantry. Yeah. Very nice. Love the lock-in sound. Oh, solid wood pocket door right here from privacy from the living room area and the kitchen area into the bathroom. All your carpets pretty much in normal wear and tear. It's not worn out or anything. Oh, there is a little split right here in the vinyl, and I would actually just super glue that down, and it's right there on the edge of this carpet, so that's a non-issue to me. And the owners did say the wife used to, when they used it, they actually put runners down, rug runners. Okay, pilot and co-pilot seat obviously swivel around, and it does have the 6-way power on the pilot and co-pilot, which was an option. Ultra leather, and it's all pretty much in excellent condition for an '07. No cracking or anything like that. Yeah, it's in good shape. Flex steel seats. Spin this around. See that? So you know I'm not lying. 6-way power, and I should have shown you on the other one, but okay. On your pouch, let's see. Let's start. Let's go ahead and start her up. We're gonna hear the beeping. Coach has 31,300 and something miles on it. I'll show you that when we pan around. It's got the auto leveling. Cup holder, looks like heated mirrors on this, and they are, yeah, they're not chrome, but would have been a nice upgrade. Battery boost button ties your house battery and chassis battery together in case you have a dead chassis battery. Fog lights, shade button, power shades, and you do have them on both pilot and co-pilot, but the co-pilot, I think the fuse is blown on the shade because it's not working on either of the buttons, because you do have a driver button shade and a passenger button shade, and it's not working. So the owner said it was working last time he used the coach, so it must be a fuse or something. Engine exhaust brake right here saves you on your brakes. It's going to be the Allison 5-speed 1000 transmission, push button transmission, and you can get all your diagnostics when you start toggling through the modes. You can see where you are. It's pretty cool. Anyway, cruise off and on. You can set the cruise right there. Telescoping wheel. I'm one-handed. There we go. Telescoping wheel, and oh, there we go. Mileage 31,341 currently on this coach, and there's no check engine light. There we go. There's the oil pressure gauge kicking in, and you got transmission. We're parked obviously, and there. And let's see here. Turn this on. There we go. Okay, this is going to be, you can operate, like I just turned on the turn signal. That's going to be shooting down the passenger side. I just turned on turn signal for the driver's side. And then, let's see what we got here. Where's the back? It says no signal for back. I'm going to have to ask the owners about the backup camera, because the backup camera is not showing. And you do have audio on this too. That was a big selling feature. Generator start stop button in here. It is the Onan 5.5 diesel generator. Step cover. You do have a step cover that I operate. It comes out and comes up flush. You have to ask the owner about the backup camera. Let's go ahead and turn this off. Of course, your Holiday Rambler badge there. Roadmaster chassis. Yeah. And this is the upgrade. It looks like the upgraded TV. Nice flat screen Samsung. They didn't go cheap. And you do have satellite on this coach, but that's kind of obsolete now. Oh, there is an antenna on here. The antenna handle broke right there. That's really obsolete, kind of, sort of. And you do have step cover buttons here, lamp light button, and power shade, and step light button. All right, one last look. Let's go outside. Man, I spent 15 minutes inside. All right. I like to focus a lot on condition on these older coaches. Oh, and I almost forgot. There's that foggy window. And they are dual panes, but I would just keep the shades closed. Get yourself some MCD style blinds. And the only people who would know it is you, whoever owns the coach, because most people don't notice that. And the door here leaked at one point, and the owner took care of it. It leaked around, I'll show you on the outside, but it leaked around the sill here, and it swelled up this wall a little bit. See if I can point it out. But it was a long time ago. There's no musty smells or anything like that, but if you know anything about RVs, you could take this window out. It's like a compression seal. It's about 20 screws. Take it off, and this Luan wall can pop right off, and you can just score it with a razor. Take out a panel out of the closet or something like that. That's usually what they do, because you can't match up this wall board, you know, nowadays. So what they do is they go in a closet, cut out a piece of board, and replace just this section, probably from here, from the window down all the way to there, and that's the seam. So you're talking about a 1.5 foot piece of board to replace that, and you're all set and done. But I do find it important to point out things like that. This coach is pretty much, as I said, fully loaded. Full awning package, door awning, which is a manual door awning, power main awning, and it's about 20 foot long. And you do have tires on the front, are 2014, and I'll show you the manufacturing date. I don't know if you can see it. 27th week of 2014. Lifespan of a tire, they say, is 6 to 8 years. The rears are done. They're 2006. But anyway, side camera package, one-piece windshield, and again, I'm going to point everything out that I noticed. The owners did tell me ahead of time. There's a chip in the windshield, but this chip right here became a crack. Yeah, so fiberglass roof, full body paint, which was a big deal. Decals, the owner did cover it, but just over time, a little bit of fading. Actually, that one's not faded, but this, I think that's a transition fade. That's mint. That's by design. So let me correct myself. The decals on here, see, that's how you can tell it's been covered up, because the tips aren't curled up. Look at full body paint gel coat. That's what you want. Oh, and the cover that the owner has little grommets, little metal grommets, and he tightened it up too tight and didn't put a towel up underneath here, and that's what the grommet did last winter. Yeah, that's a shame. See, look, tips are fine. So yeah, the decals pretty much overall on this side are fine. There's your ladder to get up on your roof, and I'll show you that in the back. And these are rotocast compartments, pass-through storage. Oh, the gas strut on this door, 2 of them are out. They're like $10 on Amazon. And another pass-through storage. Insulated aluminum baggage doors. And that's your water drain for winterizing, low point drain it looks like, and service panel for odds and ends. TV hookup and everything, and you can run your TV power and everything through there. And 10-gallon gas electric direct spark ignition water heater service panel. And again, look, decals, yeah, they're in good shape. Okay. Oh, Vacationer badge. Looks good. XL series. That's that diesel. And the tires in the rears need to be replaced. They're good years, but they're done. They're not cracked at all, and this just shows how well the coach has been maintained, at least the past 10 years with the current owner. Size of the rears are 255, 70 are 22.5s. And that was a big selling feature. 22.5 wheels. Let me point out the front ones while we've got sun on them. And I should have pointed that out too, the 22.5s. They're not the 19.5s, which is usually what you'll see on a lot of these coaches in this range. 255 70R 22.5s. And there's no dry rot or anything on them. All right, there's your closet slide out. Slides out about a foot, maybe a little bit more than a foot. And your slide out awnings look to be in good shape. I think on the driver's side, the living room awnings showing a little bit of sign of wear. The clear coat on the top of the rear and front cap, it's chipping off. That's common if you've been looking at any kind of diesel pusher. 07s, 08s, 09s, the top of the clear coat usually comes off, but it is a fiberglass roof. That was a big selling feature. Rear engine diesel pusher. This is a spring and leaf spring and shock chassis, so keep that in mind. It's not the airbag chassis, so it's going to ride like a gas coach. Can show up underneath there. 4,000 pound tow capability. And look at that. That's your cold air intake. That's what you want up high, suck in that clean air. Look at a huge exhaust tip on the back. It looks like air filter there. All the filters have all been changed out. The coach has been serviced. Slides have been serviced. 50 amp service on this coach, by the way. See, look at the grommet on the slide out, or on the cover. It just kind of made some marks on the on that paint. Water bay here, and here's your water pump right there. Easy to service. And yeah, there you go. It's got all this is your dump, freshwater hookup. You do have water pump switch out here. That was a pretty big deal. A service light, and you can turn on your storage lights too there. Outside shower, hot and cold water. All your gray valves, your dump valves, your gate valves are all enclosed, and this is usually a heated compartment area. And yeah, mostly showing condition. See, the decals on the driver's side are fine too. That may be a little bit of oxidation, a little bit, but yeah, the decals are in excellent shape. Yeah. It just needs a wax job. That's all it needs. Yeah, it just needs a buff job. Yeah, the decals are in excellent condition. We got one. Spoke too soon. A little bit of scratch there on the decal. Again, slide out awning, and that's a huge super slide. It slides out about 2 foot. I forgot. I probably showed it in that little paper in the bathroom what the LP tank capacity is. See, that's what that grommet did. Probably a little touch-up paint. Should touch it up pretty good. And again, pass-through storage. Slam latch baggage doors. Gotta love them. This baggage door is showing some oxidation. Yeah, but it's an 07. Other than that, there's your ladder. Get up on your roof. 75-gallon fuel cell. 75-gallon diesel fuel cell in this coach. Back up here. Sun's gonna get me. Fiberglass roof, full body paint. 22.5 wheels. See? Look at that slide out awning. The ends just fraying up a little bit. It's a non-issue. It still functions. Yeah, and the owner does know about the windshield. That's going to affect the value of it. You got a little bit foggy headlights, but they should be able to buff up. If not, I can't imagine it being too much of a pain in the butt to change out the headlights if you were that particular. So the windshield, the backup camera, for some reason wasn't working, and that little bit of water that came in the past, this was a while back ago, and it's this seam, and it's all been taken care of a long time ago. But I do find it important to point out, but the owner does know about the tires need to be replaced, so that's all things that he's considering with the price he's asking for it. But yeah, looks like a good little coach, just needs a little TLC. Anyway, all right. Yeah, she's fully loaded for an XL for 2007 model. Again, dual pane windows. It's got the full winter package on it. Fiberglass roof. I can't. Oh man, that's a big deal. And that one-piece windshield, actually, if it wasn't cracked, yeah, that was a big deal too. But anyway, if you want to come and see the coach, you always deal directly with the owner. Just call the number on the listing on the ad, or you can call 502-645-3124. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. And if you want to keep up to date on RVs coming for sale by owner in the Louisville, Kentucky area, you can always follow HelpSellMyRV.com on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram.